Alrighty, boys and girls, after 30,000 views or however many views I got of my last truck update video, and from getting Snapchat and Instagram messages saying I need to do a updated truck video. I don't know when I uploaded it last, or my last video, I don't know when that was uploaded. I think it was like last year or something. I guess I'll do an update. So, interior of my truck, pretty much the same, except one thing, which I take a lot of pride in, because it came out really freaking cool. It's very unique, and not a lot of people has it or have it. I think one other truck has it on Instagram, but is my starlit headliner, which you can't really tell, or you could tell, but it's not really as bright as it would be at nighttime, but you get the point. What it is pretty much just fiber optics. If y'all aren't familiar with what fiber optics is, it's pretty much like, I want to say like fishing string, and the light travels through the strands from a light source and projects at the very end of the strand, like so. So yeah, that's one of the highlights on my truck, I guess. Well, enough of the inside, let's go to the outside. The last time, before I get out, what was that? Alright, cool. The last video, I had the 20x14 Fuel Mavericks on 33 Federals, which I would say Federal is the #1 shittiest tire I've ever had in my whole entire life. If you want to get tires, go with like anything other than Federal. They suck. Anyways, after that setup, I had a 22x14 fuel octanes on a 305/40 22 street tire. I forget what brand tire. It was kind of like a cheap brand. And then I traded those for the set I'm about to show you now. So I didn't do an update of my last setup, which is okay because I only had it for like a few months. But let me step back here and record. So here's my truck now. I'm doing a walk around real quick. So a few things have changed. The wheels and tires, obviously. The lift's changed. I had an 1.5 spacer, not an inch and a half spacer, an 1.5 block in the back. Now I have nothing. It's literally leaf spring to rear end. And I added a 3-inch leveling kit. You can see it right there. It just goes in between the spring and the shock mount, I guess you could say. Wheels, 22x14 fuel hostages wrapped in some slick ass, bald ass Toyo mud tires. Yeah. A few other things I did. I don't know if I honestly don't remember what was on my truck last update video. I don't think half of the shit was on there. So I'm just gonna go and ramble on about the shit I added. Color match bumpers. I can color match the bumpers using color match paint that we sell at work at O'Reilly Auto Parts. Light bar in the grill, 32-inch, I believe. I got into some of the show-offs. That was a cool thing. Shout out to the show-offs, the best truck group on the Gulf Coast, actually in the South. Wheel lights, that's not on, but you can see them there. Rock lights down there. Exhaust. Guess we should do that. There's a tip right there, right in front of the hitch. What it is a 3-inch catless, I guess. Yeah, catless 3-inch straight single out, dumped at not a 45, but a 90-degree in front of there. Color match tow hitch that I never use. And I color match the mirrors, which I'm in the process of doing the handles too. I'm gonna color match my toolbox, color match my damn tail lights. I know I'm rambling, but oh well. taillights, bumper, and that's about it. But alright, this is the I hate to be a dick, but I'm tired of people messaging me about the lift I got on my truck, and this is the only time, last time I'm gonna fucking say it, so you better pay attention. It is a rough country 4.5-inch suspension lift, a zone 3-inch body lift with a 3-inch cool spacer or leveling kit, I guess you could say, which brings the total of 10.5 inches in the front and 3 in the back, just because of the body lift, and that's by default, I guess you could say. But that's about it, guys. Oh yeah, another cool thing I did. I swear this video is just a bunch of rambling, but it's all good. Got me some halos in there. Not color match, but Bluetooth. I control it with my phone. A billion colors or whatnot. By far the brightest LEDs, the brightest halos that I've seen out there, in my opinion, and these are eBay, so it's not like Oracle or anything fancy like that, and they're brighter than Oracle, in my opinion. Buddies of mine who run Oracle and all the high-end brands, and mine are by far the brightest. Not trying to toot my horn, I'm just saying. So yeah. But anyways, you guys, this is pretty much for the people who's been wanting me to do a updated video on my truck. Here it is. I think it was like a year after I did my last one. Shoot, maybe a year and a half. A lot of time, money, and frustration has been put into this damn truck. Little background about my truck. I bought it 2 years ago roughly from my buddy Brandon, with the sole purpose of it to tow my 240 drift car to the drift events. Sold my drift car because drifting was very expensive and very expensive. So I got out of that, sold the 240 to buy my wheels, and then the rest is pretty much history, and started building my truck. For the simple fact that I'd rather build a truck that I could drive on a daily basis than build a 240 that's going to break down and after me beating it to death at the drift events. I will get another 240. Not 240. I will get another 350Z in the near future. Shoot, not even the near future, just in the future. I plan on getting, apartment or house or whatever first, and then once I settle down and whatnot, I'll get back into drifting if that's still within my means. So yeah, oh yes, my truck is two-wheel drive. So, quick tip, if you want to know how much lift you need compared to a four-wheel drive, you take 4 inches from whatever lift you get from a four-wheel drive, subtract 4 from it. So, 6-inch lift on a four-wheel drive Z71 is equivalent, your two-wheel drive will sit to like a 2-inch lift, pretty much, and vice versa. So if you put a 6-inch lift on a two-wheel drive, it's going to sit about 4 inches lower than a four-wheel drive. So, like I said again, you put a 6-inch on a four-wheel drive versus a 6-inch on a two-wheel drive, it's like you put a 2-inch lift on a four-wheel drive, if that makes kind of sense. So just subtract 4 from everything four-wheel drive related, and that's what you'll get for a two-wheel drive. So I'm at 10.5. I sit about an inch and a half taller than a four-wheel drive on a 6-inch lift. So just to put that in comparison. Plans for it, 24s forged. I don't know if I want to do forces yet, or fuel forged, or just maybe not even forged altogether. Cam 5.3 or 6.0, whichever one I want to get, because this 4.8 and this damn thing it's about had it. It's about had it. Has 220,000 miles on it. Major repairs I had to do motor-wise, transmission, drivetrain-wise, was Nothing really besides the rear main seal, and that was due to because I was pulling cars and vehicles and SUVs and trucks with this truck, with the 342 gears that has in it, just straining it, and one thing led to another, and the rear main seal busted, which was fun. Shout out to Joel Brooks for the repair on that. Yeah, like I said, Cam 5360, whichever one I can get get a hold of. That's in the future whenever this shit blows up, which I, knock on wood, hopefully it doesn't. Rear end, I'm gonna end up putting a 410 in there, or 373, depends if I have a daily or not at the time. 410s if I have a daily, 373s if I'm still using this as a daily driver. That's pretty much about it, guys. Like I said, this video is solely for the people who keep asking me about doing an updated truck video and want to know what my lift setup is and whatnot, and what I've done to the truck, what I plan on doing to the truck. So here's the video. So if you ask me after this, I'm sorry, but I'm not gonna keep answering the same damn questions over and over again. So that's about it, guys. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thanks for the 30,000 views that I got on my last truck video. Hopefully this one gets that much or more. Follow me on Instagram, add me on Snapchat. Hell, fucking add me on Facebook. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, everything will be in the link in the description below. So that's about it, guys. I know this video is a whole bunch of fucking rambling, but it's first take. So yeah, thanks for watching.